And welcome back to the only live Monday through Friday lacrosse talk show. This is Daily Dive, and that is, I'm going to get this right the first time. Nathaniel Kozevnikov. I had just said it right previously. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. And by the way, Cause works. That's a great
Yeah,
nickname. I love
nice.
that.
Easy one.
I appreciate you. Where's that name from? Is it Russian?
It's Russian, Ukrainian. It's a little bit of both. Yeah, Eastern European for sure. So,
That's a great little battle there. I'm kidding. Um, I appreciate you coming on the show, sir. Taking time out of your day to join us here.
no problem.
If I'm not mistaken, you were an NLL champion, correct, with the Buffalo Bandits last year?
Yes. I was a part of that team.
You got the ring?
Yeah, not with me right now. No, it's at home, but yeah, she's in a safe place. Sorry.
She better. Hey, keep her looking nice. Those things were nice, by the way. Were you like kind of blown away of seeing that in person for the first time?
I was. It was like the first real like championship ring I've gotten. So seeing it was awesome. All the diamonds on it, the colors. It was kind of cool. They went
Oh,
with the black base on it, so made it a little bit unique. So it was awesome.
that's amazing. All right, well, let's get into this Rush team you're on now. You went from a win now team in Buffalo to a, I don't want to say rebuilding, but recharging Saskatchewan Rush team.
hmm
How has that been different for you? Obviously, going from Dane and Josh to other great players like I forgot Robert Church and others. What has transition been like for you?
It's for me. It's been pretty fun, to be honest. I'm getting a lot more time in Sask, so that aspect's been awesome. Buffalo was a great place to be. A lot of great players there. I learned a lot. Learned, yeah, just a ton being around that group for the 2-3 years that I was there. And but being in Sask has been great. It's kind of nice to be out there all the time, be a part of it, working with the new guys, just building something different there, and just trying to bring some of the winning ways from Buff. The things that I learned from those guys, and just kind of implement in Sask and get it going there.
Absolutely, and we, of course, as a closet Rush fan, it is cool to see you. You're on a hot streak, like what, a goal in 5 straight games? Is that kind of fun to be a part of?
Oh yeah, it's definitely good for the confidence. It's just kind of going out there having fun, not thinking about it too much, just playing my game. It's nice to get more wins. It's definitely more fun when you're winning. At the start there, I think we were 1-4, and then
Oh,
we needed a couple wins and we got them. So we're kind of pushing in the right direction now, and we're just going to keep on building. And I think we got a pretty tough schedule coming up, so we're gonna just dive in and do what we can.
I got to ask you because I asked the play-by-play broadcaster for the Rush, Cody Jansen, this. Has the inconsistent schedule, I know the Wings game wasn't anybody's fault, but has that inconsistent schedule on paper been a little bit tough to come by for like chemistry and stuff
Um,
like that?
it's definitely like just all the bye weeks and everything you're asking about. Just how we haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not in our favor. Like a week or two off is like a week off is nice, but then that second week comes and you're kind of like, all right, like game shape. Where is it? You got to do your best to find it in the gym and just like what you can do outside. But yeah, it's definitely not ideal. I think we play 6 games in the next 26 days. So it would have been nice
Oh,
to have a little extra buy in there, but we're ready for it. We got fresh legs, we're well rested, and yeah, we're gonna grind and we're gonna get it done.
let's talk about that last game against Vancouver. We know Vancouver's pissed off because they want to get on the winning ways as well. How tough was that game in Vancouver to come up with that 13-8 win? What was the biggest key and what did you have to overcome?
We just kind of had to stay to our systems, Like I think we went into the fourth quarter down one. We just kept going with what the coaches were preaching, stuck to our game plan. Just kept getting to the middle, making them work, and we ended up leaving there with a pretty good win. It was a lot of fun too. We have a lot of guys from Vancouver, right? So we were playing in front of a lot of friends and family. So we really wanted that one, and it was nice that we could come out with it on top.
Yeah, congrats on that as well.
Thank you.
Um, having Frank Chiliano, who obviously has had his postseason struggles, we know this, but How has it been seeing a goalie like him step up as much as he has this year for you guys?
Yeah, Frank's been our backbone. He's Frank the Tank. He's holding
Right.
it down back there. He's making the saves that we need. He's been playing really well lately, so we thrive off of him. When he makes those big saves, it gives us all energy, and we all want to play harder for each other. So he's been a big help. And yeah, he's been great for the younger goalies too. He's coaching them up, helping them out. So he's been an awesome locker room presence, another leader that we all look up to.
That's awesome. Now, the next game you kind of teased a little bit is February 24th versus Halifax, who is no slouch. They are pretty good themselves. Have you got any chance to look at any tape from that game?
Well, we played them week 1, and that one didn't go very well. So we're gonna rewatch that. Probably make a lot of adjustments off of what we see there, and then we've got a lot of tape from just the season. How what is it, week 10 now? So we got a lot of games we're gonna watch, and we're gonna come up with a game plan, and we're gonna stick to it. And it's a new game, right? So it's gonna be good.
I got to ask you, for Saskatchewan Rush fan purposes here, you of course have seen what a championship winning team can do.
Mhm.
In your eyes, right? Let's say the season ended today, are the Rush championship contenders?
Championship contender. That's a big that's a big ask. I think we're trying to make playoffs right now, and then we'll build off that. But I don't want to put too much pressure on us. Like, we're a young team, we're figuring it out, we're getting some wins, we're building momentum, and we're just focused on making the playoffs right now. Get in the playoffs, and then anything can happen, right? In this league, especially.
Absolutely.
So
Ask the Colorado Mammoth if anything can happen.
We've definitely got the talent in the room. We just got to put it together, work as a team, and if we can get to the playoffs, we'll see what happens.
That's awesome to hear. All right, Montreal game's coming up this week. You guys obviously have a bye week, so are you going to be tuned into that game between the Riptide and the Rock?
I'm excited for that one. That'll be a lot of fun to watch at the Bell Center. That's my favorite hockey team too, the Montreal Canadiens. So it's kind of cool. I got family out there in Quebec too, so yeah, I'll definitely be tuning in. It's exciting to see the league growing and going to different cities. Hopefully they get a nice big crowd out there, and it's big show for everyone.
Or are you you said you're a Canadiens fan, it's kind of jealous watching Jeff T get his own jersey from the Canadiens?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'd never seen that, so that was pretty sweet.
And finally, producer Joe and myself have been asking different players this question. What goes in your poutine fries?
My poutine fries? I like bacon. I like a little bit of maybe pulled pork.
Wow.
Some onions. And then a bunch of gravy and cheese. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff there, man.
We got a smoked poutineery in Sask, and it's unreal. It's got all the options. They got everything. All these limited edition poutines.
Right. Before I let you go, do you have anything to plug? Any social media or any brand that you're working part of, or how are we feeling?
No, I don't, honestly. No. Just ride with the Rush this year. Stick with us and enjoy the show.
Absolutely. And I just want to say, cause it's been fun, and we appreciate your time coming on this show. You're awesome, and keep up your upward trend on the Saskatchewan Rush and for your future in general.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for having me on here. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. And yeah, thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Go Rush.
Yeah.